Hello, good afternoon. This is Lain. This is episode 4 of Positivity with Lain. So I feel accomplished just from that. Try and get your tea, get your whatever you want to drink, any snacky snacks. Beautiful day up here in northern Michigan today. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have one of my windows open and I have a wind chime and it's just going like crazy, but it's not cold and it's beautiful, beautiful out there today. How is it where you guys are? I think I was talking to somebody in Texas earlier this morning. They said it was overcast and cold. So but it feels finally like spring has sprung here, so I'm super excited about being able to be outside more, enjoy where I am, nature, all that fun stuff. Today I have this it's one of my favorite teacups. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a gold slash yellow rose. Very pretty. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. Just has all this little like gold flecks and everything. Today I am drinking this tension tamer. So it's by Celestial Seasonings. It's really good, actually. What's in it? So it has like peppermint, spicy ginger, tangy lemon, and it's supposed to give you a sense of calm and well-being. There's an Asian herb in it, I guess. I don't know. That's what's supposed to be calming. I don't know. But okay. So, what are you grateful for today? I am grateful that I see my home as a sanctuary as opposed to a prison right now. Some days are a little bit harder than others just because we haven't been leaving, but in general, I just have that outlook that it's not somewhere where I don't want to be. So having that mindset of being grateful for wherever you live right now, that you have a home, that you have a roof over your head, you have food, you have your needs met, your basic needs met. So being grateful, having that gratitude every day slowly shifts your perspective. And that's what I'm trying to do. Keep that positive outlook because then positive things come to you. So I've also been trying to see this time as one to really connect with the people that I love and what really matters to me. Um, so going on Zoom, being on social media, liking posts that are positive and uplifting and sharing only positive things I've been trying to do um, so that I still feel connected to my friends and the people that I miss. And then also kind of cutting out of my life things I don't need anymore, things that are negative, either by, cutting ties with certain people on my feed or unfollowing them. I usually just unfollow them because I feel bad. Because there's usually a reason why they're a Facebook friend of mine. But sometimes I just don't want to see it anymore. I'm done. Um, so when you have that extra time at home, just figuring out what matters to you, especially when you're essential as well and you're not being forced to quarantine like everyone else, just realizing that your job is important enough that you are basically taking care of the rest of us and that that is worth being proud of regardless of if you're a truck driver, grocery store worker, even you know, gas, having somebody at the gas station. It's all important, and it's all something that we can't live without at this point. So just want to make sure that the people that are being forced to put their lives on the line and their health on the line, that you understand that it's important and that you're important. So practicing gratitude is the key to changing your mindset. Uh, Even in your daily tasks, things that you don't want to do, just having that gratitude of, well, at least I have these, this food that I have to make and these kids that I have to feed and stuff like that. At least you have what you have. So just changing the negative issues in your life to not necessarily positive, but it's like, this is something that I'm doing, keeping you in that present moment. Um, for from always wanting more to loving what you have right now. So that kind of brings you into the present moment, and that's, hi Jen. That's where you make your changes in the way that you deal with problems in life. So making sure that you're always thinking about how you're dealing with affects everything else in your life. Relationships are a big one for that too. So it's just making sure that, if you are coming at it from a place of just being angry and upset, it's going to escalate and you're going to be mad at your partner or your friend because they're not helping you. Jen, what are you drinking? Are you drinking anything fun? What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for this weather, especially today. I'm just loving it. So, living in each moment and not wishing that it would change is definitely something I've been trying to do personally. A lot of times it's really hard to do because the reason you're doing something is for a goal in the future. So it's just sort of like, okay, why am I not thinking of this future? Why am I, just being forced to at the task at hand when my brain could just go on autopilot like it normally does? Well, that's because you're programmed to do it this way. So then why not enjoy what you're doing every moment of the day? Actually, just speaking of enjoying everything, I have this awesome incense that I'm burning right now. It's Song of India, India Temple incense. It smells so good. um, so I usually put some incense to burn or a candle or something like that every so often, just to get myself back in the groove of, I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing self-care. And that's a really small thing that I do to just remind myself I deserve some incense right now, or I want to do this for myself, even though it's something silly like that. Even like putting on lotion after getting out of the shower is a self-care practice, and it's in the moment because you're stopping what you're doing, you're grabbing your lotion, you're smelling things and doing it for yourself, as opposed to it has to be done. So that's also shifting your perspective, your mindset. Ooh, I'm drinking ginger and I'm grateful that we were able to obtain the essentials today. Grateful for my family and friends. Yeah, I feel like now whenever I go to the grocery store, it's weird. It feels like a minefield sometimes. This one lady was standing behind me in line, and she just kept like pushing closer and closer to me. And I understand there's a huge line behind her, but I just kept slowly inching away, trying to keep that 6 foot distance. And she wasn't respecting that. And I didn't want to be rude, but I almost wanted to be like, back up, back up. But I didn't. I just kind of talked to the cashier and I asked her how her day was. And she was super sweet because I didn't think about it at the time, but I was putting my hands in my sleeves to like grab stuff off of the shelves, and she saw me. I see her all the time. She's amazing. She saw me doing that. She's like, "Do you want some gloves?" I was like, if you have gloves, yes, I'd love to have gloves. That'd be great. And so she, stopped what she was doing. She was, stocking the shelves, went into the office, grabbed some gloves for me. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Um, and the reason she did that is because, I created a rapport with her. I connected with her instead of making that sometimes traumatic situation of going to the grocery store right now into something that can be, angry, upsetting, like don't want to deal with people, don't talk to people. Then, she brought something that I needed at the time that I didn't even ask for. So I thought that was awesome. She's great. She's funny. She actually is she's been sober for a long time, and I was buying a thing of boxed wine. I felt bad about it. It's just like, oh yeah, if I stay sober throughout this quarantine, it's gonna be a miracle. And I was like, oh yeah, I completely understand. You just have more downtime. So you're like, oh, wine. Why not? I used to have a rule that I wouldn't drink anything if I didn't have someone to drink with. That went out the window. But I'm trying to keep it in, reel it back in. Ugh. So trying to get back to staying in the present moment, just realizing that, you want to be an active participant in your life. Universe provides helpers everywhere. That's so true. Um, you want to make sure that you are the one in control and not your autopilot brain that thinks it knows the best for you. It doesn't a lot of times because it just does what you've done in the past, going through that cycle, that samskara that you're constantly in, the hamster wheel of your brain. Um, so just making sure that if you see yourself zoning out, which I've been doing a lot recently, and Jackie, my wife, has called me on. She's like, "Where did you just go?" And I was like, "I didn't even realize I zoned out. I have no idea. I didn't go anywhere. I just stopped thinking." Usually that's a nice thing because that's what some meditation is for, is to stop thinking. But no, I just literally just zoned out completely. So trying to see myself, okay, why did I do that? Maybe I'm tired. I need to just reposition my brain and keep going. So I am going to finish off with a meditation. It actually, in the middle of it, there is the Reiki prayer. So I'm going to tell you the Reiki prayer before we kind of start the meditation, just so that you become familiar with it, because I'm going to ask you to repeat it after me. So it's: just for today, I will let go of anger. Just for today, I will let go of worry. Today, I will count my many blessings. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will be kind to every living creature. I am Reiki 2 certified at this point, and I like saying that every time I do some, healing energy work on my guests that come to my retreat center. Um, it just feels like it zones you back in, regardless of what you're thinking about. If you say that prayer, it's like, just for now, literally just now, feel this way. Just now, zone in. You can't control what you think of 2 seconds from now, but right now, I'm taking this time to be okay and just focus. This is what I'm doing, kind of thing. So, all right. Good. Get one more sip of tea. All right. So get comfy wherever you're at. Start by closing your eyes and deepening your breath. Feel your lungs fill with air as you inhale. Feel your diaphragm squeeze the air out as you exhale. Bring a smile to your lips. Feel the warmth and energy of your heart in your chest. Envelop yourself with gratitude for all the good things in your life. Let go of all that no longer serves you. No longer will you dwell on the negative thoughts that drift in and out of your mind. I will live in the present moment with heart unclouded. Repeat this prayer after me. Just for today, I will let go of anger. Just for today, I will let go of worry. Today, I will count my many blessings. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will be kind to every living creature. I'm going to take 3 inhales together and exhale with a sigh. Inhale. 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 Slowly open your eyes and smile. Thank you for watching. Just remember, just for today, let go of everything that no longer serves you. It's not worth it. Let it go. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it's beautiful like it is here. And if it's dreary, still beautiful. You're still breathing. That's all that matters. Thank you so much. Namaste.